Welcome to Unit 5, Lesson 6, Finding the Hidden Treasure in Word Problems. The focus of this lesson is to solve word problems with extra, hidden, or not enough information. If you notice that the words that are written in green and light yellow are hard to see among all of the plants. Let's look at this again. The focus of this lesson is to solve word problems with extra, hidden, or not enough information. It is really important for us to be able to pull out information. Just as it was hard to see among those reeds, it is hard for us to sometimes pull out the information to solve these word problems. But we're going to learn some tools and some ideas that will help. To find the hidden treasure, you might have to dig a little deeper to find the answer, or are you ready to search for the buried treasure? Let's look at this first problem. Now, look at the top here. It gives us some clues of things that we need to do. Represent and solve word problems with extra, hidden, or not enough information. So let's read the problem, cross out the extra information, then solve. So it says Nico had 245 pennies and 123 nickels. His brother gave him 89 more pennies and 25 more nickels. How many pennies does Nico have now? Now, there is some extra information. Let's kind of look through here. We do not need to know anything about nickels right now, do we? We simply need to determine how many pennies. If he began with 245 pennies and his brother gave him 89 more pennies, we're going to need to add 89 to 245. If we add 245 plus 89, we should have 334 pennies. Let's see if our answer is correct. Very good. Notice how there was information in here that we just didn't need to know. Let's look at another one. This one indicates read the problem, circle the hidden information, then solve. Hidden information can sometimes just be a term that we know the length of time that it involves. Let's look at this. Marissa is moving away. She is going to move back in a year and 21 days. How many days will she be gone? Well, the hidden information we've circled is 21, or is year. It's not exactly hidden from our view, but it isn't in a number. So we have to determine how many days are in a year and then add it to 21. A year plus 21 days equals X days. 365 days are in a year plus 21 equals 386 days. Let's see if our answer is correct. Okay. I hope you're getting the swing of this or idea of this. Now there's another step here. It says read each problem, cross out any extra information, then solve. So we can have word problems with information we don't need. Let's read this word problem. Emma solved 9 math problems and answered 7 reading questions. Her sister solved 8 math problems. How many math problems did they solve in all? Well, we know that it is only asking how many math problems. We don't need to know that Emma solved 7 reading questions. So we're going to add 9 math problems plus her sister's 8 math problems, and we will have 17 math problems altogether. I'll let you look through those and see if you can solve some of the others before we begin them in class. Now let's look at this next one. This one indicates read each problem, circle the hidden information, then solve. So Samuel has 16 horseshoes in the shed yesterday. Today he put a new set of horseshoes on his horse Betsy. How many horseshoes are left in the shed? So there were 16. Then I subtracted horse, Betsy, shoes equals X. Now we know that horses have how many legs? They have 4. So 16 subtract 4 equals 12 horseshoes. Do you see how the information is there? We just have to find it. It's hidden treasure that we can find. Let's look at another one. Now this one indicates tell what information is needed to solve each problem. So we don't have enough information to actually solve it. It says Sarah bought 8 bananas at the fruit market. She put them in a bowl with some oranges. How many pieces of fruit are in the bowl? Well, we know she has 8 bananas, but we don't know how many oranges. So what do we need to know to solve this? We need to know how many oranges are in the bowl. Can we solve it without that information? No, we cannot. So you can look at these, and I'll bet you'll be able to glean the information we have and what we need to know to actually solve the problem. Here's another one. If more information is needed, rewrite the problem to include the necessary information, then solve it. So number 15 says Leah began fishing at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That would be 2 o'clock p.m. She stopped at dinner time. How many hours did Leah fish? Well, what is dinner time? Is dinner time 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock? Well, we determined that dinner time was 6 o'clock. So if dinner time is 6 o'clock subtract 2 o'clock is 4 hours. Were we able to solve the problem by determining what time dinner time is? Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have the opportunity to solve some of these word problems. Please come prepared to identify the information that you need, the information that is hidden, and the information that you may have to pull out in a different form to identify the equation and solve the problem. Good luck, and we'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you.